is the beginning and the end, mortals. None may enter the Master's sanctum. As a swarm of death and destruction.
Hello.
Oh.
as you are among the few gifted with true vision in a world cursed with blindness. You can see through the fog that hangs over this world like a shroud, and grasp where true power lies. Fix your eyes upon your crude hands to see the soft meat, the dark blood coursing within. It is a weakness, a crippling flaw, a joke played by the creators upon their own creations. The sooner you come to accept your condition as a defect, the sooner you will find yourselves in a position to transcend it. Through our master, all things are possible. His power is without limit, and his will unbending. Those who oppose him will be destroyed utterly. And those who serve wholly, unquestioningly, with utter devotion of mind and soul, elevated to heights beyond your ken.
Summon me.
Simon, are you here?
Yes. I can't hear you if you're saying anything.
No, I'm trying to figure out what you're trying to say. So you're saying that the action bar changes when you change your stance, right?
Yes. I mean, that's what I want to. It doesn't.
So
The
basically
action bar that.
you want just one standard action bar for all the stances.
Yes.
I'm not sure we can do that. Yeah, because even I have the action bars, they get changed once I change stance. I mean, I didn't even know we could do that until you mentioned it just now. I'm not sure if it's possible. We'll have to ask. I think I'll ask. What's his name? Red Alert. He should be knowing.
Yeah, I'll ask it.
Yeah.
Thank you, though.
upon this hallowed ground, this shall be your final resting place! You are weak, powerless to resist my will! I release you from the curse of flesh! You are weak. Take this blessing and
Hello?
Dangly perfect. Hello, come RDF.
Darkness eternal!
Diddly.
Was that an yes?
Thought it was yeah.
I thought so. Cubo Levi si come tank RDF.
You are weak, powerless to resist my will!
If I did. Oh, all this noise. How many children does your girlfriend have, Simon?
That's not my problem.
The children
don't-
of your girlfriend are not your problem?
No. The noise is not from me. It's from
Ah,
Cubo.
I see. So it's Cuba's children.
No, there are kids playing outside my house.
Ah,
And are you playing outside also?
hey, it's India.
Yeah.
Who's Pokey?
Popichu changed his name.
I'll try using the noise suppression. Can you still hear the background?
No, it's good now.
Better now, right?
Yeah.
Much better, yeah. Who's here? I hope it's a tank.
Oruchi.
Oh, Baruchi. On his phone. Watching the stream.
Not waste my time.
Hi, Baruchi. Popicho changed his name. Did you know? Why is he not speaking? What the hell am I doing here? Wait. What? What? I think my thing is dying. What the fuck? I broke a plate? Oh god. Simon broke the plate. For fuck's sake. Kibas, are you still talking to me?
Hmm?
Are you at least still talking to me?
Yeah.
Because Simon got silent, Jamie got silent,
I'm here.
Ruchi disappeared. At least you are there.
Yep.
Are you singing?
Humming.
Cool.
Rise up, sons and daughters of the Horde! Today we battle a hated enemy of the Horde! Loktar Ogar! Warcry, take us out!
What's happening?
So, just started a gunship fight.
Hmm.
What is that? Something approaching in the distance. Alliance gunship! All hands on deck!
Your jalopy will blow it out of the sky, Orc. The Horde's got no business here. You will know. Hurry! Sergeants, attack! You dare board my ship? Your death will come swiftly. Taking hull damage. Get a sorcerer out here to shut down those cannons. Rifleman, shoot faster! Rifleman, shoot faster!
Oh, Simon, I need to relog. I don't know if you hear me.
I hear you.
Sergeants, attack! Rifleman, dare board my ship? Your death will come swiftly.
Why did Popicho name has changed? Change his name.
Out here to shut down those cannons.
What did he change?
He changed. He said he's changed his race, and he didn't intend to change his name.
Will you get an option
He didn't
change
intend
your
to.
name if you change your race?
I don't know. Popichu, you're here. Tell us more.
Why did you change your name?
I don't really know how to say that in English. Let me explain to Shimo in Romania. Mi-am schimbat numele că m-am stras. Tot mă încurce ăștia aici în puii mei și mă dispera foarte tare și mi-am schimbat rasa și am putut schimb numele.
So basically, the problem was people always confusing Popichu and Poruchi.
That's what I thought, because in one raid, Hugs, I think, said Popichu to Perucci, and
And I've heard some Popuchis also.
Popichu.
Yeah.
What was your name? Perucci. No, wait. Okay,
Beautiful.
I'm done now. You done me in. Nali-san, help me. Help! They're killing me again. Well, I know all about name changes. I changed my name twice already on this show. I spent 5 coins and 10 vote points on name changes. And now I'm back to the beginning. You know, on my main in retail, I have the, I don't know what it's called, the cooking cap. It speeds up your cooking. I'd be finished by now.
Wait, how does Hadouken hear what we're saying?
He is watching the stream on YouTube.
Oh, he's also streaming on YouTube. Hadouken Ninja again.
What? We're being streamed on YouTube?
Yes, we're famous now.
Conversation? I'm muting myself right now.
Yes, for a second there I really thought you were. Hadouken, come log your paladin and let's go RDF. Oh, he's here already.
And now I am in your mind again, Simon.
Are you on your phone? I hear you like
Yes.
shit.
Yes. Simon?
Ah.
I am armor penetration capped right now.
On what?
On what exactly? How many characters do I have that use armor penetration?
did you get STS?
Yes.
Awesome.
And I'm still 5.9. I want to be 6k gear score just for the sake of it, because everyone 6k
Yeah,
and
no.
I'm not.
I mean, I can be 6k too on my rogue, but I lose a lot of DPS, so it's not worth it. I'm playing 5.9.
I know, but I want to be 6k. Kuboid is 6.1 and we started the gearing at the same time.
6.1? 6.2. I'm missing 1 point.
And we started gearing at the same time.
Yeah.
So fuck you.
What are you missing, Kubo? That Bringar's Wheel?
No, I'm gearing up my combat spec. I'm already 25 normal bis on Assassin.
Awesome. So you're playing combat now? No, you're playing Assassin.
Yeah, Assassin. I'm just trying to get some gears for combat. Because there's nothing else I can get over here for Assassin. So might as well get them for combat.
I mean, you're not doing a great DPS, Kubo.
Okay, watch now.
I'm watching.
Still at 0 DPS. Limao.
I'll be back.
Sorry. Oh, that is so me. I just made whatever the cookbook told me I could make with this shit. Wait, where am I going?
Well, in your defense, yesterday someone asked for a portal, I invited him, and I wanted to make a portal, and I was on my
And you
warrior.
teleported yourself.
No, I was on my warrior.
That's good. Oh, cool. Wait, can I Snapper Extreme? I have, yeah, I have 15 tokens. I can buy a recipe. Sorry. But you saw, don't you see what I'm making?
Didn't pay attention.
Well, it's yeah, unfortunate. Damn it. You need to give me only 40 snappers because... No, wait. You need 3. Oh, that's why there were so many. Well, there's one little comfort. The next time it's gonna be faster because... Sorry. Professional at work. I hope we get a better tank than last time. Don't run away, I'm here. I'm the one on the huge animal. Well, I still have the northern spices, so... 6 stacks and I make the wrong food. Shit. I'm sorry. But it's kind of funny.
You will have a proper ceremony in Nagrand, next to the pyres of your mother and ancestors.
By the light, the transporter worked.
Shimon,
Yeah.
stop the dungeon.
I hope you got the tank.
Robbie, it's coming.
No. Hello.
Hi. Hello. Hi, okay.
Hello, Hug.
What up?
Dungeons.
Dungeons. I thought we got a tank. Ah, Robbie Paladino.
That's a very accurate pronunciation.
Thank you, I guess.
Dengue. Give
Yeah.
me food, please.
I already did. What the hell? Just press trade, for God's sakes. The thing was empty when I cancelled.
Let's go.
Let us go. What? Hang on, what? Oh, here.
Your microphone good.
Yeah?
Put it on.
My microphone?
Yeah.
Came back. Good boy.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Kubo, what the fuck is the damage?
What damage? You wanna see damage? You
On,
like
on,
hold-
on
hold-
Sourfang, I only see 16k.
Yeah, no, because I'm having lunch.
No excuses. No. No. I won't accept any excuses.
No, but
You have a
that's
feral
not
in the
point.
group?
Pardon? No, there's no feral.
There's no feral.
Yeah.
You gotta go eviscerate combat if there's no feral, man.
Yeah, but honestly, I don't understand why your stream was suggested to me in YouTube. It was on the recommended videos.
Because they know you're friends with Kubo.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we're being watched.
But I'm not speaking with Kubo in any social media except Discord.
Yes, but Discord is probably selling your profiles.
Exactly. And my YouTube is linked.
Ah, so it's the
Yes.
same thing that WhatsApp, Facebook, and all of that.
Yes, of course.
Ah.
Everything that you do online that doesn't cost you money,
I know.
product.
Yep.
I know.
Everything you do online that doesn't cost money, you are the product.
We are being sold.
They will yes, exactly.
Yeah,
They will
yeah,
sell
I
everything they
know
know about you.
And that's the thing I don't like, honestly. No privacy in today.
You have no choice.
No, you have no choice if you don't pay for stuff.
Yeah.
If you pay for stuff, they don't have to sell your integrity.
But they probably can do it if I use a VPN. I pay for a VPN.
Yes, but 99% of all VPNs in the world, they sell all of your traffic. So that's even worse. It's
So
like
what
if
am I supposed to do? Open my what?
Well,
What am I supposed to do?
your ISP doesn't sell it. At least in Europe, that's illegal. So if you don't use
I'm pretty sure it's
VPN,
100% legal in Tunisia to sell your
no,
ISP.
no, there is no way, man. If an ISP was caught selling all of their users traffic, then no one on the internet would need to collect the data traffic.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm using social media with my anyway, so that's
Yeah.
why I don't actually use social media. I don't
Well,
use
do you
Facebook.
use Google and do you use Google Chrome?
Yes, I use
Those.
Firefox, but yes,
Firefox is much better.
and don't use
Firefox
Chrome
and
because it eats so much
DuckDuckGo.
RAM.
Yeah.
Mm.
Firefox is a lot more privacy. It's
Yeah.
open
Chrome,
source as
Chrome
well.
saves a lot of things.
And yeah, and you should use DuckDuckGo instead of Google when you want to search for stuff.
What was that?
DuckDuckGo, it's
Duck.
a very good search engine that's
I like
100%
that name,
private.
DuckDuckGo. It sounds like architecture as well, so I like it.
They also have a browser if you want, but it's mainly it's a search engine. You will not notice anything different from Google pretty much, except
I
for
mean, search engines are all the same, so it's not gonna
no,
be.
they are not all the same. The only
I mean,
one
and
except
user
Google
interface
that's
experience. I mean,
yes. But the only one that's good pretty much except for Google is DuckDuckGo. You could
yeah,
use Bing and such as well, but they collect the same stuff.
it's actually annoying. There is no privacy. Privacy. I mean, these days.
There is you can have full privacy. It's just that
How?
people are not informed, so they give away all of their data for free.
How can I have? How can I have privacy in social media? It's not possible.
Well, in what
That's
social
why I
media do
don't
you
use
use?
neither Instagram, neither Facebook or Messenger or anything.
Well,
No, I
I
don't
use
you have
WhatsApp
to
use.
because
agree
I
to
have to
the
talk to
terms
people.
and conditions whenever you create something. That probably is
Yeah,
mentioned in it.
Yeah,
And still go ahead
exactly,
and
but no
agree.
one reads those.
Yeah.
I don't use Facebook or Instagram either, but I mean, if at least in Europe, I know it's not as good in Africa and other parts of the world, but in Europe, there are very hidden, but there are security setting pages on Facebook where you can turn all of the tracking off pretty much.
Mm.
But people, run around with their phone and they have Instagram or Facebook installed on their phone, and then you're fucked. Or
Mm.
WhatsApp or other stuff like that. Then every time you get close to someone else, like physically close to someone else, which also has it installed on their phone, they put you together and so on.
Yeah.
So I would suggest that the biggest bandits, in my opinion, is like if you want to keep pretty private, is to not use Google Chrome, not to use Google, and not run around with a lot of apps on your phone, and don't use any VPN unless it's like a private setup VPN for work or something.
Yeah. Or don't use your phone or take pictures or anything that with
No, that's okay.
any.
That's okay
Yeah.
unless you on purpose give applications access to
Yeah,
your
access to
camera feed.
microphones, cameras.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But all phones I know of, or at least all operative systems for the phones, they ask you every time you install an application. So just hit no. I don't
Mhm.
want you
You
to be
have to
able to.
be kind of like out of the media and out of the cycle of taking photos, post them in Instagram and all of that shit out. Yeah. Anyway, I think you're not going to kill Rich King and Kubo with this group.
I think they will kill everything.
Nope.
Kubo.
Yeah.
Why do you tricks the rogue? Tricks the mage?
Wait, does it work on a mage? Isn't it physical damage?
Yes, but don't you want to win the DPS meter?
I mean, he's been ignoring all the tactics anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, it smells like a Hado.
Nope. I mean, look, in the last raid, I didn't ignore any tactics. So, leave me alone.
Maybe that's why we killed Sindragosa.
Yes. We killed Sindragosa because I resetted my stacks.
Highly doubtful.
Yes.
I think we killed Sindragosa because someone else logged this hunter.
No, 100%. I'm the reason to
top the DPS.
Sindragosa. And I don't think so. It's not about the DPS. It's not about the DPS.
No, it was nice. It was for the Zerg tactic. It was very clean. We had like 15 to 18 people alive still.
Yes. In 25-man heroic, the same tactics as 10-man, but it's I don't think that there is space for people to spread with the unchained magic.
No, it's gonna be hard to Zerg 25-man heroic unless you run like 3 healers, 1 tank, and people really put out a lot of damage.
And a lot of physicals.
Yes, pretty much almost physical. If you can have all rogues, if you can have all rogues,
you kill it.
Yeah.
You kill it nowhere.
Yes, then you can vanish and cloak. You can cloak your stacks.
Yeah,
you can
exactly.
vanish the tombs.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand if you take around 5 rogues and the trade for just
Yeah.
You take you, Kubo, Zaliri, Vince, and mix it. Maybe not mix it because you would need everything. But
yeah, or
but you need all physical. Like you need 5 magical damage.
Yeah, tops.
The priest, warlock, and the boom. That's it.
Yeah, we need
because of the spreading. I mean.
Yeah, we need a boomy, 2 shadow priests for the healing and shields, and a warlock, a demo warlock.
Yeah, exactly.
Then it's
I don't think in 25 men you'll have the room for it to go.
I can't hear you, Dengeli.
That's because I'm not speaking.
No, but your microphone is speaking.
By the way, we still have
I'm breathing.
Tomorrow's Bane.
Yeah?
We still have tomorrow's raid, right?
Yeah? We raid. Didn't we agree and have a vote to raid every Tuesday?
Yes. But we already tried it on Sunday, but I'm open for reading tomorrow anyway.
Yeah.
Now that I have armor penetration, I will do a lot more damage.
You think so?
100%.
Need to reload.
Why do I even go for armor penetration if I don't think I will do more damage?
Well, you have 100% and you're a bit over even, right?
It's only 17, so it's not a big problem.
No, I think you can remove 1 gem, right?
Nope.
For agility.
If I remove 1 gem, I will be 3 less than.
Yes, but yes, but that's a lot of DPS increase. Would you choose 20 agility or 3 armor penetration rating?
3 armor penetration.
What the fuck, man?
Yeah, because I struggled so much to get the 3. Well, I actually don't know the right calculation, but I'll just go back to the forum and see exactly what increasing DPS and we'll see. But I read an article saying, and the forum is saying basically, the more armor penetration you have, the more damage you get from 1 armor penetration rating.
No, it's the other way around. And why it's the other way around is because bosses are capped at like 8k armor. So it's quite easy math when it comes to that.
So basically you're saying I have to jump another jump for everything.
At least. At least one, yes.
Or use the trinket from Lady, 10-man heroic.
Oh, that
But
one is
then,
good, yes.
but then instead of banner, but then I'll lose 84 armor penetration rating. That's too much.
Well, you won't lose 84, right? Because you have 17 over. So
No,
you
I
will
mean in
lose...
total. I'll lose
Yeah.
84.
67.
Right.
You lose 67 under the cap.
Yeah, 67. That's a lot, I think.
Yeah, but if you could choose between that trinket or 67 or a trinket with only 67 armor penetration and nothing else, you would choose that trinket.
You're
Right?
saying that trinket. I mean, I don't know.
Are you online?
Right now, no.
No, okay.
It's not gonna be good DPS when it comes to the dummy though, because the dummy doesn't have armor. So.
No. But the ICC bosses, they can only go as low as I think it's 7.8k armor.
Yeah, I don't know exactly. I thought it was 6k, but I don't know. I don't exactly know the numbers, but yeah. I'll just see man. Just test it, I think. Banner of Victory give me 84 crit armor penetration and a chance to proc 1000 attack power. And the trinket from Lady gives me 118 critical strike rating and 1250 armor penetration proc.
Why would you want that? What the fuck? Well,
What do I want?
now you're 100 without procs, right?
Without procs? Yeah.
Yeah, so why
What's
would
your
you
other trinket, Heather?
Why would you want to go 1200 above the armor penetration cap?
No,
Or
it's not
1100?
attack power, not armor penetration.
You said armor penetration.
Then I'm wrong.
Yeah, I would definitely take if you had one trinket that said 67 armor penetration and another trinket that said proc 1200 AP and 100 crit static, I would take 100 crit static and proc 1200 AP any day.
Okay.
60 armor penetration, or let's make it high, 70 armor penetration is not better than 130 crit and proc for 1.2k attack power. Unless something is very weird with the server that I don't know about.
You know what? I'll send you the... I'll just test it, I think. And the runs. I'll take both trinkets and see.
You cannot test it.
We're going to wipe in the Lich King. So
Yes, but it's too small of a sample size, don't you think?
But look, the Banner of Victory also gives me 1000 armor penetration as a proc.
But 1000 armor penetration, why do you want a proc for 1000 armor penetration? It will bring you so far above the cap.
1000 armor attack power, not armor penetration.
Yeah.
It's attack power, not armor penetration.
Yeah. What's the internal cooldown of those two? Isn't it 45 seconds on the banner?
Yes.
What's the internal cooldown on the Lady Death Whisper?
I think it's the same. It's the same because they usually look, you know what? Let me Google it.
Can you link me both of them?
I'm not online with
Yeah,
my
okay.
PC, it's my work PC, so I'm on my phone right now.
We can do some theory crafting, like some math on it tonight if you want.
Yes, even,
But if you have 100% armor penetration, the bosses are gonna have just below 8k armor. Which means that the higher, since you cannot reach 0, it means that the higher armor penetration you have, the less one armor penetration rating is worth. But at some point, it's gonna be at like, I don't know, but for example at 30% or 40%, it's gonna go up in value in comparison to below that, depending on
yeah,
your crit.
look, just to see, I
Right.
mean, Austria posted a guide, not guide, the forum in Warmane, and I think guides or something channel.
Yes, me and him discussed it when he posted it. I think he posted it like some time ago.
He posted it the day after we talked about it.
Yeah, and
The day
me and him
after, and
spoke about it, and he couldn't prove any of the math. He couldn't understand the math, so he couldn't validate it. Is what he said.
by following his
Is it in
the
general?
forum, it's in guides or something. Channel guides, slash guides or something. What the forum basically said, the lower armor penetration you have, agility and armor and attack power are valued more. But let's say you have 1300 armor penetration, then armor penetration will be on the top of the increase of DPS, then agility, then attack
But
power.
that's not the same as one armor penetration being worth more the more you have. That's just that when you can reach, or what it could mean, is that when you can reach 1.3k armor penetration, you will get so much crit from your gear, since it's so high-end gear, that armor penetration gets more value. For example. Or it could mean that so much of your damage comes from you in comparison to your pet, that armor penetration increases in value. That statement doesn't automatically say that one armor penetration rating is more valuable the higher armor penetration you have. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, but
But I wouldn't, I cannot find it now, but I wouldn't trust any guide that doesn't list the logic or the math behind it, because then they probably haven't done the math. If they have done the math, they will
because
post
I
it.
think he did put the math behind it. Just a second, I'm gonna send you it.
Yeah, then we can prove the math, you and I together.
Yeah.
I found it. MM Hunter Gearing Guide.
What's the GS on your combat road? Any idea?
No clue, man. But
What did you say?
I have no clue, Cubo. But since I haven't taken any gear since I went from Assassination to combat, I still have Assassination pieces.
What did you say, Kubo? Can you ask again?
He asked what my gear score is on my rogue.
Yeah.
You're 6.2.
6.2, right? Yeah, because I
Yeah.
remember seeing it Like 6
No,
I
it
don't
was
know.
3-1 or
6.1.
something like that.
I haven't
It was
taken any gear since I joined, so it's probably the exact same. But I'm in between assassination and combat gear. But I have good enough gear to switch to combat. But I still want to change a lot of pieces for combat gear.
yeah, but what's the difference between assassination and combat? I don't know.
Combat
Single target
is
DPS and the AoE. Combat is
yeah,
more of a...
single target, high burst,
Yep.
and
So combat's
assassination is
better
for most fights,
yeah.
in my opinion. And
For example,
assassination is
let's take the
around
ICC
poison.
0.5 or ICC. You can basically make a lot of DPS with an assassination compared to a combat. Combat is very good at Lich King.
Mm-hmm.
I think combat is good
And Putricide also, I think.
at
lot of
most hard fights where you want to follow tactics.
Yeah. Or
Assassination is
have
much
to
more
change your
dependent
targets
on.
a lot.
Yes, exactly.
Combat will do much better over there.
Yes, exactly. Assassination is longer build-up time, more reliant on deadly being applied, more reliant on
Kinda like
poisons overall.
the feral cat. Similar to the feral cat.
With bleeds and stuff.
Yep.
And I'm playing. If you are gonna play combat, in my opinion, you should play Eviscerate spec.
Yeah,
because
I
if you
always,
play
yeah.
Rupture spec, you might as well play Assassination.
Right. I mean, I'm already spec'd into Eviscerate.
Yeah. But there is so much. I can have so much more damage if I get the appropriate gear for combat. But I did the math that I could at least behind it, and I do more damage or more burst in combat than assassination right now. Even if with my current gear I have enough armor penetration and crit. But on more overall fights, I still think I can do more damage with assassination with my current gear.
Yep.
I still have the gloves
Are
and
you ARP cap? Armor cap on your combat?
no, but close.
Nice.
I have pieces to get armor penetration cap, but I lose overall damage. Like it's not worth it right now. I'm in the same situation as Hadu, where I could either be armor penetration capped, or I could have a lot more agility crit.
I see.
And I choose the agility crit.
I need to test it in fights.
I think I had around 40% crit. 40 or 38%. But I'm armor pen cap.
Yeah, I think I'm closer to 50%.
The thing is, I need to see if, I mean, in raid I cannot test it in them.
You cannot test it in raids either, man.
How?
It's
How
too
can I?
small of a sample size. If you try once, let's say you try it on
coming for
Hero
another
Lich King once. Let's say you try for Lich King one of each spec or one of each gear. Yeah, it's too small of a sample size, so you might be lucky with crits one time and unlucky with crits the other time, for example. If you hit the boss 100 times and you have 40% crit, you're not gonna crit 40 out of 100. Because it's 40% chance to crit each and every attack. So you need a sample size of maybe 1 million shots to be able to determine what's the better gear or better stats. That's why the only way to know what's the best is just to do the math, because then it will be overall, not if you're lucky with crits or unlucky with crits.
Then in case of no one told you this, I suck at math.
Who would have told me that? But we can do it together if you want. It can get quite disgusting, the math when it comes to armor penetration, but it's absolutely doable.
Yeah, I was just rusty with the mask because I would lose my mind if I
No,
do
but you have to do it with your.
it. We'll see later in the day. I have to go back to work in 30 minutes or 40 minutes, so just taking a little break right here.
I think what.
You think what?
I'm reading the mathematical analysis here. So I can read
Okay.
through it and I can see if I can prove the math till you are off for later tonight. Or if I can't.
Imagine for the 15-year-old me playing retail and have to do the math. I will be the worst player in the game.
But you don't have to. When we were 15, you had something called elitist jerks, which could do the math for you. I'm sure there are theory crafting sites like that still today on retail. You just
Why we don't have them today in Warmane?
elitist jerks shut down when when most rogues stopped playing retail, because the rogues were the ones who did most of the theory crafting in retail.
Oh.
So elitist jerks shut down, I don't know, about 5 years ago or more. 5 years or more. And on Warmane, no one has anything to gain on theory crafting pretty much. In retail or on retail, it was about world firsts and sponsorships and so on, so it really mattered. On Warmane, you have nothing to gain, so no one is going to spend those 20 hours a week theory crafting or more. And that is why you have all of these horrible guides on the Warmane site and so on, because no one is trying to prove it. They just see someone who's really good, or they think they are really good, and they post something that they cannot mathematically prove. And then they make a guide for it, and you have 1,000 players following it or upvoting it because they also don't know.
And it becomes a new meta.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the worst guides I ever seen is Nali guides. Holy shit, those are fucking trash.
Those guides are outdated. Way outdated.
I haven't found any real good guides here on Warmane. But this one is actually trying to prove some math, the one Unstra posted there, so I'm gonna look into it. I just remember Unstra said that he don't know if it's correct or not, because he couldn't do the math himself, so he couldn't verify it. So I'm gonna take a look at it.
Now I've seen the number cowboy that you are able to do with AoE. Now I understand why I cannot beat you in AoE. No one can beat Rose.
Well, if you want some real fun AoE, I'd suggest a Adrenaline Rush spec.
Yeah.
Adrenaline Rush, Blade Flurry, Fan of Knives.
And use
slow weapon.
Both slow weapons, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Or not necessarily slow weapons, but high damage weapons.
Yeah. The axes, what's that? Havoc Squad?
Yeah, exactly.
That's gonna do way big damage.
Yeah, I only have one, but if you can have 2 of those, that's some heavy damage, man.
Yeah, cowboy, try to join us next Bane run.
Yeah. I didn't know it was gonna be that early. I didn't see the time. I mean, there was nothing posted on the calendar for me. I couldn't see the calendar. I think because it was only since there were players invited, right?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
the
So I
same
couldn't.
players
Yeah.
who
So I
killed
couldn't see
the
that.
first
Yeah.
bosses.
Yeah.
But it's on Tuesday,
Mm-hmm.
regular time.
Tuesday and Wednesdays. Thursdays are kind of tough for me because I work, so I can't really.
Okay.
I mean,
But
even if I come, I'll have to leave midway. So, and I don't like leaving raids midway.
it's
So,
understandable.
I'm not sure if you noticed, but I've never left raids midway except the like 2 days ago. Yeah,
Last time.
yeah, and I didn't
You're
like it.
such a you're such a bad guy leaving raid, man. Come on.
Hey,
Come on.
I mean, I left the raid and you all managed to kill Syndra. Isn't that a good thing?
Yeah, that's the only reason why we managed to do that actually.
I think so as well, but still.
Would have been a lot easier if Had wasn't
I mean,
there.
if they didn't have the best hunter in the game, me, they wouldn't kill it. But imagine
Come
I
on.
left too.
Dude,
Oh,
we
man.
couldn't kill it when we had the best hunter or supposed best hunter, and then
No,
someone
because I
else
was.
locked it. Then someone else locked this hunter,
Nah, you don't understand, man.
and then
You
he
do
went
not
top
understand.
DPS and we killed him. What happened there,
Nah, you
Hadu?
don't understand. I was on top of the DPS those two fights, but when I died, that's when he overtaken me. So
Mate,
I'm
why
sure.
does the best
because
hunter in the world die?
because
And why was he the
wanted
only
me
one
because they
dying?
wanted me dead because they know I'm the best. That's why.
Imagine dying as a hunter.
Yeah, exactly. They killed me, man. Come on. Once they left me a
How
lot.
can someone kill you? I
I
mean,
think
when
they
you
left
have
me more
envy.
into the tomb than I should have been. And
Hadu,
yes,
Hadu.
I'm the best. Do not argue with me, please. I just know it's a fact. You need to accept it. It's no discussion. You cannot discuss facts. So. What happened? I mean, the voice is. Are you guys speaking and I'm not hearing you? Or what? Kubo,
Yeah,
did you skip PP?
yeah, obviously.
Wow.
That's the last thing I wanna go in upper grade.
I mean, yeah, no, I cannot argue with that, yes. The thing is, I wanna join some raids with my warlock, but I'm not looking forward to joining spikes if I'm honest, and hosting one. Holy shit. That would drain my energy and I really don't want to. The good
I
thing
can
now
see
I'm not going.
I can see right away that the math is not correct for this guide. Or the math might be correct, but his assumptions about how much armor the bosses have is not correct. He's counting with 10,000 armor when they have 13,000, and he's counting that you can go down to 2,000 armor, but you can only go down to 8,000 or 7,800. I'm checking the math he's doing here.
Okay.
Is it on a
So,
spreadsheet?
huh? No, he's trying to put it in text form. But that is why I don't know yet if the math is correct or not. I can only see that his assumptions or the
Yeah.
values he's putting in is incorrect, which means that his conclusions must be incorrect as well.
I'll log in quickly into my PC so we can. You working now, Alex?
Half. I've been up since 5 doing shit, so I'm taking a break.
I don't really feel like working today.
Should I take over?
I
I can
wish
take
I
over
can
if you do mine tomorrow.
do.
Tomorrow is easy day. I just need to run a couple of VMs to demo a new internal system
Yeah, Hugs,
and install Kafka.
check my combat spec.
Where?
Yeah. On the stream.
On the stream? Yeah.
I mean, like for me, today is an easy day, but when it's an easy day, I don't feel like working.
No, it's boring, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Time goes so slow.
And when it's an easy day, I don't work. When I have to work, I know there is a lot of work. I mean, then I
I'm watching
complete the
Nakim.
work of 5 days. Hmm?
Yeah. But that's usually how it is, isn't it?
Yes.
When shit hits the fan, the time just flies by. But when things are slow and you know what you need to do, then it's so slow.
Yeah. That's why I was like half asleep in the past raid.
Cube.
Yeah.
The gloves are the one from Emblem of Frost, right?
No. These are
No,
from
no,
ICC Surfang.
Yes, okay.
I might
Did you
get
check?
the frost ones later on, maybe. Because the ones from Rotface are just not dropping on my rogue.
No, I want the ones from Rotface Heroic.
Yeah, the Adriana's gloves. It gives haste on
Yeah,
ARP, right? Yeah. It gives a lot
but
of ARP actually, so it's much
yeah,
better.
yes, exactly. I would like those, but I tried to compare the overall stats of having the 277 Sanctified.
Mm-hmm.
They don't give armor penetration, but they give a lot more stats than the Emblem of Frost regular ones. So I'm using the regular Sanctified or the 277 Sanctified gloves. And they are very good for assassination, not so good for combat.
Yeah, I had them as well, and I replaced them for my combat gear
But
with the Emblem of Frost ones.
I don't think that's worth it. Did you have the heroic version of the hands?
No.
No, okay, then it's definitely worth it. Then it's worth it. Then Emblem of Frost is much better. Or not much, but they are better.
I still haven't won a single market.
Do you wanna cry some?
Nah, it's fine.
Okay. Watch my stream.
You're what?
Watch my stream.
Fuck off, man.
Did you see?
I saw.
That's not from this guild though. I haven't taken any loot on my rogue. You both have Ichthyrus Heroic, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, I have passed it 2 times now, but I think I'm gonna take it the next time they drop.
I have 2 of those. I just got the next one like 2 weeks ago for my combat spec. So I use one for the assassination and the other for
Yeah, I think I will. I also thought about. It's so sad. It gives so much hit and expertise. If not, I would probably replace it for the 4-set bonus.
the one from Ruby Sanctum 10 Heroic is also good actually. It gives crit instead of expertise or hit?
If it's instead of expertise,
Yeah, no,
that
no,
could
it's
be okay.
it's expertise and crit.
No, I need a hit then.
Ah,
What? What boots do you use? The impending death?
yeah, yeah. I need to replace these.
Well,
Yeah,
where are you gonna get your
Maro boots.
where are you gonna get your expertise if you if you don't use the? Oh, okay, you use the chest there. Okay.
Ichthyrus Heroic and the Crimson Star should be enough for expertise.
No, I'm
Yeah,
I'm already
I don't use
yeah,
Crimson
yeah.
Star.
I'm expertise capped actually on my combat. Without that, this I'll get 10 from my talents. So it's 16 plus
Yeah,
10,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
26.
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
using these boots for now. Yeah, Ice Walker threads from
You play.
POC 25. I just got the season.
How do you open the equipment manager?
Yeah, it's over here.
You have to enable it in
Yeah.
interface settings.
Mhm.
From the 10-man bow from Blood Queen.
Yeah.
Interface features.
That's
The
the.
Yeah,
best
fine,
gun.
thanks.
I use that instead of Crimson, so I'm losing the
I use this one.
stats from Crimson.
This is way better. It has a gem slot as well. Plus it gets some
Yes.
hit. So
What? Can you link that?
hold on. Yeah.
Wait, you only have 16 expertise as a combat?
No, I have 26. I'm right now in my assassination spec, so I don't have the combat potency which gives
Oh, yes, it
expertise.
is.
Yeah, it's sad that I haven't found a single good rogue guide, so
Yep.
getting rogue seems to be very tough for many people.
Yeah. I mean, every assassination rogue guide just says to gem attack power. You will also notice many assassin rogues, being fully gemmed as attack power, and that's. I mean, attack power
That's
is
stupid.
kind of good, but not the
And that's
best
stupid.
you do as an assassin.
It also depends on how much crit you have from your gear, for example.
Yeah.
And if you're always running with kings and druid buff,
Yeah. There's a crit cap that you need to.
yeah.
But
No,
look,
pay attention
is it
to as
worth
well.
gemming agility in that case? Because agility is their best bet then.
For assassin?
If you want arrow attack power and crit, it's your
no.
best bet.
You
is
can have
agility.
haste, and you can have agi if you really like crit.
You don't really need agi on assassin, on a rogue basically. I don't think it's that viable.
I mean, I don't know nothing about it.
I would rather
Just
get
that.
my crit from agility than gemming crit.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, no one
Definitely, yeah.
gems for crit.
I would rather.
I would just say you
But-
don't need
but-
any
but I
guides
never
if
had-
you
I
know
never had
exactly the
problem with,
stats.
crit on a rogue.
But you have very high gear.
Yeah,
That's why.
Yeah, I mean, like you don't need any guides if you know the stats and what
Yeah.
everything gives you.
I
No,
used to play
but-
a rogue. I had a like 6.4k rogue on Gamer District. So you know, when I was gearing up over here, I was aware about most of the things required for a rogue. What would be the caps? That's why when I was low gear, I used to pull a lot of DPS. I think Hado knows about it as well.
Yeah, when you were low geared, I think you were doing like very good.
Yeah.
DPS with it.
I used to play combat and that's all.
It's what I think what people are missing is that the same stat prioritization it's not linear and it's not the same at all gears of level. It
Yeah.
depends,
Yeah.
especially
It depends
for
a lot,
rogues and
yeah.
yeah, it depends a lot, especially for
On
rogues
overall
and
stats.
all physical damage. I
Yep.
think it's a bit easier for ranged because they are less dependent on globals and so on.
Yeah, right.
I agree, yeah, but it's always depends on your overall stats, not your gear exactly. But when you're low geared, you need to know what stat exactly benefits you the most.
Yes, after you're making sure that you hit all of your attacks,
Yeah, after the head cap, always. I mean, always after the head cap.
then it really depends on what other gear you have.
That's why I definitely think that I can play Affliction in 25 mans with no gear if I have a haste.
Yeah, it's what I'm saying. It's why I hate this fucking gear score add-on, man.
Because I definitely am. Right now, I have nearly 1000 haste with this low gear, but I'm not hit cap. I'm 12.5% hit and with my 3% talent gives me 15%. And if I'm with a boomy, so I'm 18%. So I'm capped. So that's why I can focus on other stats.
I'm thinking of maybe once try the try a combat spec with Heaven's Fall and the other dagger
Mm-hmm.
and go close quarter combat instead of the hack and slash.
Ah, by the way, Hugs, we haven't played PvP in a week.
Yeah, I'm playing with Lancidon. But we can play.
How's your PvP gear coming? Addons, Mullen.
I'm good. I'm nearly 1000 already. Still have a lot to learn, but
Do you even need that much?
I'm
DPS
getting
on a high
better.
cap?
Yes.
You are always gonna be the target unless you play with like a disciplined priest. And as a hunter you do enough damage. Or
Yeah.
enough burst at least. Enough burst. Can you link your your throw?
This one?
It's actually not Gluth's fetching knife. Is that the one you're using?
This?
Well, the other ones are worse.
The next next best would be the sharpening star.
Yeah, the longbow is not good in my opinion. I mean, it's
for
hit
combat.
penetration, but it's not good. It's not good. It's okay for combat as well.
Yeah.
But then I like the stake thrower more.
I got this also, the one from...
The heroic stake thrower has... That's okay. That's quite good actually.
Yeah.
There's no gem slot though, so that sucks a bit. I kinda like the glitch fetching knife. With the hit crit and for combat I think this is probably gonna be the best if you get your hit from somewhere else.
I just realized something that the 10 men heroic blood council polearm is better than 25 men.
Yes, it is.
The 25 man, and I think it was the 25 heroic, the Lich King 25 heroic polearm.
The 25 man heroic blood or 10 man heroic blood queen is is a princess. Yeah, BPC. It's
BPC.
very good.
I think it's the best for me.
But you don't need it now.
I don't need it.
No, it's not the best for you now. If you're already at 100 armor penetration, why would you want to stack more armor penetration?
Because I will lose armor penetration gem to agility.
Oh, that could be okay, I guess.
That's look. If I get
okay.
the pole arm will give me, I think, 6 more agility gems. So basically, 120 agility.
That's a good improvement.
I mean, every armor penetration item I gain now, I gain agility instead of armor penetration.
Yes, but well, you lose agility in comparison to the, for example, heroic Lich King weapon, which gives more agility as base. Right?
I haven't tested that.
No, but you can see
I haven't
it.
seen that. Well, I have Atlas Lot. What am I talking about? So we're talking about the 10 man heroic from Blood Queen Council, Blood Prince Council, and
Can I invite you to raid?
yes. So it's 105 agility. And the rest of it is kind of yeah, true. You're right. You're right. Definitely right.
So you have to take that into account now. That maybe it's not
definitely
worth
true.
going down
Yes.
item level for armor penetration if you lose space stats.
Definitely, you're right now. I haven't seen that. I thought I was thinking about armor penetration, like I wasn't good.
Cube.
Yeah.
What trinkets do you use? Yeah. The Hercum War Token?
Yeah, I use Comet style in 10 months.
Yeah.
And I go for the Hercum War token in 25s.
I really like that one, but you're so fragile for it to drop. Like the stacks. It's such a long build-up time.
Yeah. I don't honestly like this one, STS on an Assassin Rogue.
No, but it's not that good for Assassin, but it's fucking good for combat, man.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the passive from this is just waste for Assassin. The 163 ARP.
And how much armor attack power it gives?
1305, 1304. That's the only reason I'm using it for. But still, if I ever get the tiny abomination in a jar, I'll be replacing this first, the STS, instead of the war token.
And the tiny abomination in jar, from what boss it drops?
Putricide.
Professor. 25. Yeah. It's nice. The previous raids now we have killed him instantly.
It dropped once, and I think I lost it to Poppy Chew.
Oh no.
Yeah,
but it's good for announcement too.
Yeah. Definitely. And it's good for only the 3 classes, which is the Enhancement Shaman, Assassin Rogue, and the Red Clan. No one else really needs that.
It's not that good for Red Palace, in my opinion.
Oh.
So the tiny abomination in a jar is good?
Yes, it's very good for Assassination Rogues and
it's
for the Announcement Shamans. Very good. It's I guess Red Palace don't have a lot of others that are better either.
I mean, a Red Palace obviously goes for the Death Choice and STS.
Yeah.
I don't like Retribution better than others.
Because of Purichi?
No, I just like it's
I think they are.
I'm sure
they are
like Paladin and General.
I think they are strong. Their DPS isn't that strong. I mean, if you check Perucci, most of his damage is just AoEing.
Yeah.
But they bring a lot to the raid.
Yeah.
They bring Salvation, they bring Sack, they bring a buff.
It's
that's
quite
strong.
A major utility class.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's not the same with the Hunter. The Hunter can do a lot of damage, but he have a lot of utility to the raid. I mean, in terms of tactics.
Yes,
you can rely on him in tactics.
Yes,
but it's even better when you have the best Hunter. Like me.
You mean the guy who dies from plague all the time?
Hey, it was obviously lag. Come on.
How would we know? How can you say it was obviously lag? We don't know.
Because I moved before even Red said anything, but it was too late because of the lag. Literally, when I saw I had the plague on my screen, I moved, but it was too late. The screen was frozen for like 1 second. You know the part when Nali-san died before the phase 2, before the transition phase, like
yeah.
I mean, I saw nothing of that. It was frozen like for the whole 3 seconds or 4 seconds. When I'm back, like everyone is dead.
Maybe you cannot
play
that
thank
fight.
God.
Maybe it's too much going on.
No, I think my internet provider was just fucking trolling me. I think that day. No Lich King for you. No Lich.
We know that for next round, and we will replace you.
No, you cannot. You cannot replace me. Lich King won't fall.
I just want to make my statement clear. Of you other officers or everyone in the group can decide, but I don't want to kill 11 out of 12 and waste one day.
Me neither. I refuse it.
I don't understand any logic for it.
I
you can argue
what
not
continued the next day. mean, it's either
It's
you go full or you don't, you know, kind of.
Yeah.
yeah, and
Yeah.
I can understand that, but when in the case of the Lich King, you cannot just go kill him for the first time in the first day. I mean, you have
I mean,
to
yeah, if
at least have some chemistry with
right,
your team, at
right.
least that.
I
But
mean, if you have to practice, then it makes sense. Like, okay, fine,
yeah,
you keep
it's
a
not that
separate
I
game for
don't
it, but
want
practice.
to. Yeah, it's not that I don't want to uh, start again. I refuse to start again.
Mm-hmm.
No,
It's not that
I mean I wouldn't say I refuse, but
no, I
I don't
refuse.
see any upside because the logic that it's better to practice on Sindragosa is I don't buy that. Then it's
No,
obviously better to practice on Lich King for Lich King.
look. We have a goal to kill the Lich King. I refuse. It's not. I don't know. I refuse to try again, and just waste like a whole day on
To be
things
honest,
that we already did when we clearly have an objective to kill.
Yeah,
the goal
Yeah.
should be to down, you know, as much bosses as possible in less amount of time.
The
You know that.
progressing state won't be 11 out of 12 HC trying against Indragosa. It will be 11 out of 12.
yes,
So we needed to be 12 out of 12.
we did we did 11 out of 12 in like 3 hours.
Yeah.
And that was the first time we killed Sindragosa, right? So if let's say this time we do 11 out of 12 in 2.5 hours, it still won't give us enough time probably to kill Lich King that day.
I think the best decision we did is to not kill Lich King that day, do not try Lich King, and to extend the raid. That's the best decision we had. Like, and now we are going. I think we should extend the raid until we kill the Lich King. There is no logic behind doing the same raid again.
Well, I didn't understand the logic.
Unless you want gear. That's the
Yeah.
only reason I find for people to just do it.
Yes, I
If you
understand
want
if you
gear,
need
yeah.
if you need gear, then that could help with killing the Lich King. But the thing is that we are so geared, the people in
Yeah,
the raid.
I'm obviously the one that needs gear from the ICC in the 10-man raid because of the polearm and also the gun. But no, I want to kill the Lich King. I'm geared enough to kill the Lich King. I don't need those gear. I don't need that gear, but I
And
want
it's
to kill the Lich
such a
King.
little, such a small, and most likely they won't drop, so we will waste one
Yeah,
raid on people
exactly.
getting off-gear loot.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
off-splitting.
I don't care about gear at this point. I want to kill the Lich King. And I honestly see a potential with the group that we had to kill the Lich King because we are like not the melee group. I mean the range DPS group.
The ones who died from plague all the time, yeah, those guys.
Yeah, man, those damn melees.
Exactly. AP.
No, we need to find who it is that knocks every melee off, man. If we find that guy, I will check next time
I
how to
suggest
see
that
it.
I suggest that we stop and if it's on the melee, like we stop for a second, let Nali go back again, and then all of them move at the same time, so so no one is up to wipe the raid.
Well,
I mean,
we had a
if they all move.
fail-proof tactic for melee, but still we got knocked down. And at first, you know, I thought that the people who got knocked were the ones who failed. And at some point, I just went crazy, man, because I did as I should and still got knocked. But then we realized that, or someone told us that everyone gets knocked, so we just need to identify who it is that knocks all of the melee out all the time, and then we can
fuck him up. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck him up.
It's like
How was the run
I think the best run we
how's
had when
Lich
the
King
range
heroic,
DPS
by the way?
had the shadow trap because if it's so clear
Yeah.
to see it and everything. I mean, in the melee DPS camp, you have goals and you have the boss and the tank as well.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to see, but
And all of the effects of everyone's spells and everything.
yes, exactly. But